I decided to move to the beach. So something that I haven't really been able to talk about on this channel that I've really wanted to. You guys were there when I was driving a Nissan Micra. Take a chance. It's a new era. I've really wanted to evolve this summer as a person a lot. I'm in my adventure phase. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jessica and I created dolledupbyj. So, oh my gosh, I feel like I needed to film this video for you because it's been so long since I gave you an actual sit-down video and update. I know I just published my Paris and London vlog recently. If you haven't seen it, linked below for you. I literally just sat down to film against my filming background that I made, and my ring light is completely dead. And so the best lights I have are from my like ambient kitchen lighting, and my place is really empty right now because I got my sofa removed today because I have another sofa coming, which is my dream sofa. So anyways, it looks like I'm in a really empty apartment. I bought some really cute furniture and we have a vanilla candle, so we have that going for us. I wanted to sit down with you guys because so much has happened and I really do miss my YouTube channel. I feel like everyone in their life needs a creative outlet, and YouTube was always mine. And I was thinking a lot lately actually about my video I did when I took a big hiatus off YouTube. I came back January, New Year's Eve for going into 2023, and I filmed that video called I'm Back. And I was thinking a lot about that video lately and how much has happened since I published that. And there was actually so many moments when I wanted to delete it and I was like, nah, I'm gonna leave it on because it's so interesting to see the difference of what's happened in my life since I published that video. When I published that video, I was very raw, I was very optimistic, but I was very scared shitless, to be honest with you. And it's so nice to come on YouTube and be like, wow, when I said in the video, like I'm betting on myself for 2023, I can genuinely tell you that I did and it worked. You know what I mean? And I've put in so much hard work, and the reason for my hiatus is not because I've had some crazy life event that's happened to me where I felt like I cannot be on the internet and I'm stressed out. It was more that I'm just focusing on genuinely work and building my career and building myself, and I just didn't really honestly have time to be looking at what's new in fashion. I didn't do a holiday for almost 1 year actually, until I went away in June to Zanzibar for a week, which was a beautiful, amazing, magical time. It was so lovely. 10 out of 10 recommend. Stay at Tulia. Amazing place, beautiful, exceptional, chef's kiss, absolutely stunning, great scuba diving, food, everything, gorgeous. It was just like a perfect beach holiday because I have this big thing this year where I really want to kind of evolve in my life, and one of the things that I did for myself, aside from, I don't know if you can tell, I've moved. I always wanted as a goal of mine to live by the ocean in Dubai, and I'm an ocean person, I'm a water sign, so I have a broken nail as well, just like in my I'm Back video, so like we've come full circle. So for my birthday last month, I decided instead of being the old Jess, who would have gone and just rinsed a bunch of money at Chanel and Dior and wherever else on just superficial stuff, which, don't get me wrong, we still love the finer things, and we have bought a little something I'll show you. But instead of just rinsing a bunch of money on meaningless stuff that won't actually make me happy, what would really genuinely make me happy, one of the things in my life, was living again by the beach and living somewhere that I genuinely love, with less of a crazy commute, with more amenities around me. I decided to move to the beach. So for my birthday, I gave myself a new apartment, and I've just been in the process of redecorating. The mirror will always stay though. The mirror will always stay. Love the mirror. The table is new. I'll show you in another home video once my sofa is in and like the living area is in. I want to like kind of show you the finished product. That was a big thing for me, is I wanted to really think about where makes me happy living. What do I want to do when I wake up? Do I want to go and walk to get a coffee? Do I want to be able to go on a morning walk and not have to like get in the car? And so that was a big thing that I did, is I've really been prioritizing, just like in the last video, my happiness and my peace is priceless. And that's a really positive change I've made. Obviously moving is a big thing. It's a lot of organizing, a lot going on, juggling that with redecorating and working, and also taking a trip to Zanzibar, and then another trip which you just saw, which was actually a bit impromptu. It was for something that I haven't really been able to talk about on this channel that I've really wanted to, is the fact that I was on Dubai Hustle. the most recent season 3 on BBC 3. They're actually going to replay the series very soon on BBC 3 all over, all the episodes, and you can still stream them actively on BBC iPlayer. But genuinely, that show was an amazing experience. And the thing with the shows that I will say is, if a network is doing a show and it's not your own YouTube channel, for example, what I say on my own channel about it, when other people have been involved and put money into it, it's just so much censorship. Not necessarily like I would say anything bad. I genuinely had an amazing, very positive experience. At first, I was quite nervous to put myself out there, put myself on TV, but I'm really happy I did it. Genuinely doing the show was an amazing experience for me, but I really wish I could sit down and talk to you more about, you know, the behind the scenes, what was really going on in this scene, all of that. But just because it's not my own network, my own channel, unfortunately I can't. And that is part of why I went to Paris and London. We were invited to the National Reality TV Awards in London, and Dubai Hustle was nominated as Best Business Show against the likes of Dragon's Den, Apprentice, and something apparently very popular called the Great British Sewing Bee. And we won, you guys. We freaking won. Isn't that insane? So it's like, you take a chance and then you win an award, which is amazing. God, what's the angle done? What's the angle done? I just brushed my hair as well, and like it's not curly here. Ugh. Anyways, it's really, really cool to say that, thinking back to like around COVID when I moved to Dubai, then decided to get into real estate, and then go on this TV show when I'm brand new. I filmed this video where I'm like, I'm scared essentially. How am I gonna pay my bills? I'm not making a salary, but I've done deals, but like, will this last? You know what I mean? And then I go on a TV show literally 3 weeks after I published that video. Didn't know I was gonna do the TV show, go on the show. Can't really tell you about it too much because it was all based on when we could post, right? Then we get nominated for this award, and then we won it. And literally when we won it, I didn't even have a speech prepared or anything. Like, did not have a speech, nothing, didn't know what to say. But I think I put a clip in my London vlog of the speech because, yeah, it's just short and sweet and it's cute, but we did it. So that was like a really, really good thing. Like, I'm glad I went all the way to London for that because we came home with an award. Well, actually, I came home with it. And so, yeah, that was really, really cool. So just to think back on my life of like everything that's happened, I think about how everything's transpired. I'm really grateful. And I was looking back through some of my old videos as well, and I was like, oh my goodness, you guys were genuinely very supportive and engaging. You guys were there when I was driving a Nissan Micra. Like, what? That's amazing. I was literally vlogging in my Nissan Micra being like, this is the worst car I've ever driven. Even when I was 17, I never had a car like this. Like, just because the rentals were so expensive. And I'm just like, this is just so crazy. And I've since went and bought like a very nice car that I really, really like, and it's reliable and it's good and it's classy and really, really exciting. Made all these life changes, and so many great opportunities have come my way. And I think just the biggest takeaway I've had is just when you have like an open heart and you trust that the universe will kind of give you what you need when you need it, but also believe in yourself, which is so cheesy. But when you really know for yourself, like, this is what I want, how do I make this happen? And you don't get distracted by also this Dubai lifestyle where people I know, some of them will be going out till 3, 4 in the morning on a Tuesday. And it's like, what are you doing? How are you going to sell anything? How are you going to make money if all you're prioritizing is partying? You know what I mean? So I'm very selective now with when I go out. Talking about also evolution, I've really wanted to evolve this summer as a person a lot. I actually decided not to go to Mykonos. This is the first time I haven't gone to Mykonos for 3 years. One summer I even went twice. Like, why? Why did I do that? But I did love it. I had a lot of fun. This summer I wanted to make new memories, and I obviously went to Paris and London, which I've already been, but going to Paris was also really exciting for me because when I last went, it was a last minute trip from Madrid, and at the time I had just been hit with a very expensive, unexpected vet bill from my cat. I think it was about 5 years ago, and I had already been in Madrid for like 2 weeks. I really, really wanted to go to Paris. I'd never been. Went to Paris, didn't pack the right clothes, didn't know the vibe, didn't have my dressy stuff. My dressy stuff was at home. Still met great people, had a great time, and I loved it. Everyone was so kind to me. But there were just certain things that I didn't get to do on that trip because I just didn't have the means to. So this time going back, it was great to be able to do all of these fine experiences, fine dining. And honestly, I didn't even really shop in Paris. I was just there to experience. And to be honest with you, I went into Chanel. And I was like, on my bucket list has always been like, so as so many girls, buy a Chanel in Paris. I'll go to Chanel and there's this beautiful like burgundy bag. Maybe I'll put a picture for you. And I try it on. It's like lambskin, obviously. We're lambskin girls over here. I forget what the name of the bag is, didn't even ask. 6,900 euros in Paris for this small bag, which was 10,900 Canadian dollars for not even a classic flap. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And I'm like thinking of all the things lately I've like had to buy for my life and everything. And I'm just like, that could be this, that could be that, that could be this, that could be that, could be this trip, this hotel, this holiday, this amount of scuba dives, whatever. And it's like, now I still love those fine things, but I'm more smart about the way I'm spending my money. And I really do genuinely want to purchase something as an investment property as well. I really do miss being on YouTube with you guys. And I think sometimes, especially when I took my hiatus off this channel, since whenever the last time was I posted, I think before the Paris vlog, it says my last video was 7 months prior or something. And I'm like, oops. I was just really work focused. I was working, gymming, seeing my friends on the weekends. That was like my whole life. That was it. But I started to feel also like moving to a new place. It's kind of a new start. It's a new chapter. It's a new era. And it's also something that I kind of wanted to bring you guys into because it's such a positive thing for me. And then also winning this award, all these things. So I feel like I wanted to include you on this part of my journey because it's very positive and it's very nice and it's good news. And this is not a dramatic welcome back video. I mean, we love a little drama, but it's not a dramatic welcome back video. It's just a nice little update, State of the Union. I'm also very sentimental, so I wore my favorite shirt I found when I was moving. It's called, what does it say? Super Magical Adventures, Summer of the Endless Summer with Maj. So yeah, it's my adventure shirt. I'm in my adventure phase and I have another trip coming up soon as well, and I can't wait to vlog it and share with you because I'm gonna meet one of my best friends who I haven't seen in a very long time. Also, it's just always I watch some vlogs back and I'm like, there's some like really good one-liners in some of these that just like, they just come, you know what I mean? I feel like I just like being expressive and creative and also working all the time nonstop. You feel sometimes like if you're just working, if you're just gymming and then you see some friends, you have some drinks, whatever, it's great. But it also starts to feel a bit like Groundhog Day sometimes. And then sometimes you're like, okay, I know I'm doing this, but what makes my heart sing? What makes me really happy? What makes me feel like I'm building something? And I feel like I'm building something in my career and all of that, but I've always been someone who wants a creative outlet as well. That's why I've started posting more frequently on my Instagram as well again, because I just miss having that outlet of like little fashion bits and bobs, little home decor bits and bobs, you know? So I definitely am going to show you guys some home decor things on this channel, which is really, really exciting. And I just want to thank you so much for watching and commenting. I'm trying to think of what else I want to say without this being too long, but that's really it. I think that's really it. That's just a little update, a little State of the Union, like whatever. Oh, and the best for last, the best for last. So I could do a dedicated video on this. Maybe I will, maybe I will. But one thing I really wanted for a very, very long time is this bracelet from Bulgari. So I treated myself to the beautiful Serpenti diamond head viper bracelet in yellow gold, which I had to order in because they didn't have any in Dubai. I had rose gold and white gold, but that's not really our vibe. So yeah, might do a dedicated video on that bracelet. It's just a short one, just short and sweet, like a little sort of unboxing, but it's just a little bonus if you're still watching till the end. And this was a very big milestone for me. It's something that I'm really proud of that I was able to purchase. And yeah, instead of buying bags and shoes lately, I've been buying home decor, stuff for my apartment, traveling, focusing on experiences, new memories, and I'm in my jewelry era right now. So that's fabulous. Yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Really nice to sit down and give you a little update. Thank you so much for watching. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you, I love you. And if you're new here, definitely hit the like button, leave a comment, and consider subscribing to my channel. All right, guys, thank you so much. Hope you're doing amazing wherever you are, and until next time.